Dreams. Everyone sees them and everyone has them. Dreams can come in all shapes and sizes for a lot of different purposes. They can be personal challenges you want to overcome, things you want to achieve, or the way you want to live. A dream is an inspiring picture of the future that energizes your mind, will, and emotions, empowering you to do everything you can to achieve it. A dream worth pursuing is a picture and a blueprint of a person's purpose and potential. Dreams are necessary. We all will be nothing without dreams. Not having dreams is like following an invisible shadow. It's a wild goose chase. We must know what we want to do and follow that ambition. We can't achieve anything in life without our goals, and for these goals we need to dream. My story today is also titled Dreams, and I want to tell you how my protagonist Gayatri realizes them. I am Shweta Sundar, and I want to share my poem titled Try Me, which is in alignment with my story. When you are feeling down and out, riddled with confusion and self-doubt, when the whole world cries out against you and you are judged unfairly, you are tempted to look up at the skies and scream out loud, "Oh Lord, why me?" When the thunder lashes and mammoth raindrops pour, when you feel your troubles suffocating you and you can't take it anymore, when your life is a bleak landscape full of storms where the sun doesn't shine, when your luck lucks out on you and your stars don't align, when you feel stranded at the dead end and your life's a winding mess, when you're breaking down inside and building walls around you feeling worthless, when you look at yourself and question your existence and meaning of life, you look at yourself in the mirror asking, why did God choose me for all this strife? Then you look at the homeless, the sick, the handicapped and the forlorn, the helpless, the desolate and the unfortunate for whom everything has been shorn. You start to count your blessings, see the silver lining in your cloud clearly. You realize that there are many more affected than you whom life has cost dearly. You turn your frown to a smile of strength and resilience. You change from why me to why not me and tackle life with patience and confidence. Then your setbacks become your comebacks and you surpass all strife easily. You realize that curveballs are a part of life, and instead of asking why me, you smile and say, try me. So here goes my story, friends. Gayatri breezed through Bengaluru's streets that morning, her white hair buffeted by the wind as she ran her well-trodden 21 kilometers. Today was a very important day in her life. Her first ever half marathon, which she was running at the age of 75. Today was also her birthday, and she wanted to celebrate her birthday by celebrating her body. She stood on the podium as the oldest woman marathoner who had completed her 21 kilometers in a superb time of 2 hours and 19 minutes. Sweat and tears ran down her face, and she looked up at the sky thinking, I did it. She had been handling family responsibilities for 40 long years, putting others before herself. She had borne 5 children and slogged in a traditional Marwadi joint family with no appreciation. She had been afflicted by osteoarthritis at the age of 60 and had had her knees replaced at 65. Unfortunately, she had lost her husband Pramod in the same year. With Pramod's death, she had lost all zest for life and had become an overweight, grouchy and critical mother-in-law and grandmother who had used her immobility as a shield to avoid opening up to new people and experiences. Her family had tried their best to get Gayatri out of her shell and enjoy her sunset years, but Gayatri didn't want to step out of her comfort zone. Then something happened which had changed her outlook towards life. Due to her inactivity, Gayatri put on too much weight and developed heart problems and had to be put on a strict diet and exercise regime. She became lethargic and had started having health scares. She was at an alarming 95 kilos and doctors had warned her of an imminent cardiac arrest. At that point, her grandson had talked to her, brought her walking shoes from the US and started accompanying her on her walks. What began as a forced routine gradually developed into a passion. At the park, she met many ladies in her age group who rekindled her love for life. One of them was associated with an NGO that helped rehabilitate cancer survivors and warriors. She suggested Gayatri to join a 5-kilometer walk for life. Gayatri hesitantly enrolled for the same and completed her 5 kilometers in 2 hours. But she was ecstatic at being a finisher. She had loved the adrenaline rush in her veins and the sense of purpose the walk had given her. This was her first marathon and she didn't look back since then. Slowly, Gayatri started reading up on training for marathons, diet, precautions for old people, etc., and graduated to jogging short distances. One step led to another, and she was comfortable doing 5 kilometers every day and even sometimes 10 on weekends. She used to wake up every day looking forward to her run. Her stamina and energy levels improved, and she started feeling fitter and lighter. Her son gifted her a Fitbit as an incentive, and that made her run with more vigor. Her weight had come down from 95 kgs to 81 kgs. She was still 10 kgs overweight, but she had found her passion. Running had provided her with an identity in the time of personal crisis. She learned courage, compassion, perseverance, commitment, respect, and self-acceptance through the experience of running marathons. She learned how to take care of her body, and her mind also benefited in the process. She transformed her previously negative relationship with her body image by focusing on something positive, something extraordinary, something deemed unattainable and unacceptable by most. Moreover, as she continued to challenge her self-perceived limits and to push beyond them, she began to expand her reality of what was possible for herself and her life. Her community ridiculed her for donning track pants and t-shirts and running on the streets. ये सब 75 साल की बुढ़िया को शोभा नहीं देती. But Gayatri had turned up the music and continued running. Her family gave her unstinting support and turned up for all her runs. The cameras clicked away, and amidst all the winners, Gayatri stood proudly like a shining star. She felt grateful that life had given her an opportunity to chase her dreams, and she had utilized it fully. As her proud family looked on, Gayatri addressed the crowd. There is no such thing as too late to reach a goal or achieve a dream. If you believe in yourself and you work hard, if you define your own personal idea of success, there is no reason you shouldn't have the things you want for in your life. Whether your goal is a few weeks away, a few months away, or a few years away, you just need to keep going. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. We must breathe out the best manifestations of ourselves. After all, achieving success and chasing your dreams is not a sprint, it's a marathon. You are never too old to set another goal or dream a new dream. As the stadium reverberated with thundering applause, Gayatri took another step forward. After all, she had miles to go. Friends, dreams make you feel alive and give purpose and definition to your life. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, dare to live the life you have dreamed for yourself. Go forward and make your dreams come true. I wish for all of you to be well, and may all your dreams come true. Thank you.